Welcome. Welcome to Preeti Khara's Bar Pilate, Pranayam, meditation, and above all, welcome to your knee class for this wonderful journey of exercise, yoga, and all. Giving a soft march with your knee, arms rolling, warming up the arms, warming up the legs, letting the blood gush, and sending a message to our brain that we are ready for our me time. It's up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms out and in, and out and in. Can you bring your knees a little bit higher? Now, if you're sitting on the chair, this is how I would do it. If you want to sit on your chair, this is how you do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Now, both the legs are, toes are facing forward. Tap out, come in. Tap out, come in. If you're sitting on the chair, out, tap out, come in. Welcome, Preeti Bhabhi from Mumbai. Come in. Very good, very good. And it's okay to sit on the chair and do it too. Yes, you will definitely get your heart rate up. 2 more times. Very good. Good job. Now let's roll our arms. 1, 2, and 3. Opposite side. 1, 2, and 3. And slowly, slowly come down. Take your left hand. Lock your left nostril. Close your eyes. If your heart rate is up and your heart is beating faster, send all your attention to that heartbeat. Breathing in from your right nostril, breathing out from your right nostril only. One more time. Slowly unlocking it, and we have activated our Surya Nadi. Yes, my dear friend, we have activated our Surya Nadi. Now, if you have a chair, let's sit down. My dear friends, I didn't realize I was touching a very, very hot topic. The topic is our pelvic floor and overactive bladder. Today, I'm only going to do just touching the tip of the iceberg. But it's such an intense topic that definitely, maybe next week or week after that, we will definitely go dive in very intensely to the topic of our pelvic bone, our overactive bladder, and how to strengthen our pelvic. So today, just touching to a topic with it. Now, what I want you to do is, pay attention now. Sit on your chair. Let me explain what pelvic bone is. Pelvic bone is right here. This is the bed of pelvic bone. The front, and then this is the back. Okay, that's where the seat is. So all we have to focus now, whatever I say is right at the bottom, from here to here. So whatever I say, just keep on focusing on that. Slowly, eventually, we will reach to that deep down muscle. So what I want to say is, sit on your sitting bones. Where are your sitting bones? Right here. Right here. This is where you sit, right? So your sitting bones are right here. So sit all the way back on your sitting bones. Got it? Now, once you are there, focus on squeezing your glutes. Remember, when we do Mula Bandh, how I say squeeze your glutes and hold it? The same way. Sitting down, squeeze your glutes. Are you feeling? Are you squeezing your glutes? Give me a thumbs up if you understand. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you, Reena. Very good, Seema. Okay, thank you, Hansabin. Squeeze your hips. If you don't understand glutes, basically I'm telling you to squeeze your anal glands. But you might not understand that. So think about it, squeezing your glutes. So squeeze your glutes tight, 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 tight. Keep the squeeze. Keep the squeeze. And now all I want you to do is bend forward and slowly come up. Okay? One more time. Ready? Take a deep breath in. Squeeze your glutes. Keep the glutes squeezed. Hold your breath. Do not breathe out. Slowly bend forward. Slowly come up. Release your glutes. When you're squeezing, your thighs might get squeezed. Your hips might get, no problem. No problem. This time, when I ask you to squeeze your glutes, I want you to squeeze your glutes. Let's say for a minute, don't breathe out and slowly stand up. But how are we going to stand up? Squeeze your glutes, lean forward a little bit, and then get up. Now it's hard to get up, then put your genie arms. So let's sit down. Genie arms. Squeeze your glutes first. Squeeze it. Ready? Take a deep breath in. Squeeze. Hold your breath. Lean forward and slowly get up. Now slowly sit down. We will do this 5 times. Every time we do, we'll master the squeezing. Only focus on squeezing. Ready? Taking a deep breath in. Squeeze. Lean forward. Slowly get up. Keep the squeeze going. Keep the squeeze going. Now release it and sit down. So when we stand up, what we will do is we'll squeeze, release, 3 times. Okay? Again. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze the glutes. Lean forward. Slowly get up. Now, squeeze your hips. Release your hips. Squeeze your hips. Release your hips. One more time. Squeeze. Release. Slowly sit down. Let's do it one more time. If you don't like these hands, you can put it behind your head, wherever you are today. Ready? Squeeze your glutes. Inch forward. Slowly get up. Now, release it. Now, squeeze your glutes. Release. Squeeze. Release. One more time. Squeeze. Release. Slowly sit down. Let's do it again. Taking a deep breath in, squeeze, inch forward. Slowly get up. Release your glutes. Now ready? 3 counts. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Last time. Let's sit down. See how I'm going backwards like this? And then I'm sitting. Ready? Taking a deep breath in. Last time. Squeeze your glutes. Hinge forward, slowly get up, close your eyes, then all your focus squeezing that glutes, only squeeze it, keep it whole. No more, you can breathe if you want, but keep the glutes squeezed. When can you do this? When you're standing in a grocery line, when you're standing in a shopping line, nobody will pay attention to your glutes. And guess what you're doing? You're squeezing your glutes. You know what? Even men needs that too. Sometimes even men's, because of the prostate, the pelvic bone, the pelvic plate gets loosened up. So the men can also do the same exercise. Excellent. Are you getting a feel of the pelvic plate? Pelvic floor? Are you getting a feel of it? Yes or no? Yes? Okay. Thank you, Roma. Thank you. We'll get better. Don't worry. It's a very difficult place to get the right feeling. Grab your ball. Grabbing the ball. Put it in between your thighs. Okay, you know what? Before that, put the ball back on your chair. Put the ball back on your chair. Left hand is light fingers on the chair. Very light. Do not put all your weight on it, okay? Just 1 or 2 fingers right hand on your waist for now. Now, take your left leg forward and drop it only your heel. What are your toes doing? What are your toes? Where are your toes? Your toes are up, correct? Once your toes are up, they are facing you, correct? Now, lift up with one line and you drop it with one line. Do we bend our knees? No, we do not bend our knees. So, ready? Right leg out. I'm on my heel. I'm on my heel. My left leg is straight. I lift up straight and I drop it straight. I'll show you with an angle one more time. I lift up straight and I drop it. It doesn't matter. You don't have to go too high. So don't worry about that. As long as your toes are facing towards you, that is what more important. Again, this is a pelvic bone exercise. So ready? 1, 2, slow down. 3, you do not have to touch the floor. 4, look what I'm doing. 5, arms are up. 6, see how my elbow is bent? 7, like a ballerina. 8, that's your challenge. 9, 10, give me 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, the last one, stay up, stay up, stay up. Now look at your toes. You can hold your chair if you need to. Look at your toes. Curl it furthermore towards you. From here, only 1 inch up and down. You can be here, 1, 2. You can be here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do not drop your leg. Do not drop your leg. Hang in there. Hang in there. Grab your chair, but do not drop your leg. Hold it up. Hold it up. Look what I'm doing now. I bend and I straighten. I bend and I straighten. My dear friends, no matter what, do not drop your leg. You're almost done. Almost done. Are you feeling it? Very good. 5. Last 5. Squeeze your belly button if both your arms are in. Very good. 3, 2, last 1. Slowly drop it. Very good. Very good, my dear friends. Same exercise, we can sit on the chair and do it. Before we go to the other leg, this is what I want you to do. Grab your feet. Look at your knee, bring it next to each other. Feel the stretch. Oh, I'm so sore. This is the 3rd time I'm doing this exercise. Now, again, pay attention to what I'm doing. See, from here, I'm curling up and bringing my hip forward. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm curling up and bringing my hip forward. Feel the stretch on your thighs also, on your quadricep. That felt good, huh? Slowly dropping it. Let's go to the other side. Again, you all know what we are doing, right? So bring your left leg forward and only tap your heel. Right leg is straight. Look down and see if your toes are facing towards you. Once your toes are facing towards you, your shoulders are not like this. Shoulders are square. Everything, whole body is square. After that, you lift up, glide it down, slow down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can be here. 8. Last 5. If you are doing it on the chair. 4, 3, 2. Remember, lift it up and stay up, stay up, stay up. Look at your toes, curl it up towards you. And we go up and down for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze the belly button. 9. Don't drop it. No matter what, don't drop it. Bend and push. Bend and push. Bend and push. If you're on the chair, that's fine too. Very good. Very good. Only 5 more. 5, 3, 2, last one. Slowly drop it. And my dear friends, hold your ankle. Bring both the knees together first. And bring your heel closer to your hip. Feel the stretch. Now when you feel the stretch, bring your hip in the front. If you're like this, your hip in the front. Feel a furthermore stretch on your quadricep. Excellent, excellent. Now we take our ball in between our thighs. The ball is in between our thighs. Now we're going to do cat and a cow, but focusing only on our pelvic bone. So taking a deep breath in, first come hinge forward. Hinge forward. Your spine is neutral. Now squeeze the ball. It's very important in this exercise. The ball has to be very tight squeezed. Okay. So squeeze the ball. Now take a deep breath in and look up. So arch your back. Arch your back. Squeeze the ball. Deep breath down. Tuck your chin to your chest and round your back by squeezing the ball. Again, deep breath in, arching your back. Breathe out, curling up and touching your chin to the chest, rounding your back by squeezing the ball. Breath in, arching your back. Breath out, tuck your chin, round your back and squeeze your ball. Last time. Breathe in, squeeze the ball, arch your back. Breathe out, rounding your back. Squeeze your hips. Slowly come on up. Very good, very good. Keep the ball right there. What we are going to do is, we have 2 more exercises. If you're squeezing the ball, hinge forward, connect your palms. Connect your palms and cross your thumb over each other. And imagine you're holding it. Now, once you're here, you're almost ready to lift up your heels. Come in that direction. Come in that direction by squeezing your ball. You're almost ready to lift up your heels. Almost. Now drop your heels. Now, imagine you're holding a whisk or a golf stick. And go. Squeeze your ball, okay? Squeeze your ball and go. Right, left. Send all your focus squeezing your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Round your back. Slowly come up. Let go of the ball. Bring your hands behind your back. Zip up your thighs. Now, taking a deep breath in, and lean forward, stretching your back. Breathing out. Now, again, taking a deep breath in, straighten yourself forward. Ready? Deep breath in. Breathing out. Forward back stretch. Deep breath in. Straighten yourself. One more time. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Excellent, excellent. The last exercise for today's pelvic floor is Kegel. I'm sure most of you know what Kegel is. Even if you don't know, don't worry. Basically, Kegel is, we want to control our urinary bladder, right? We've given birth to babies naturally. So that is the biggest damage done to our pelvic bone. Right now, all I want you to do is Pay attention right here. See, my hip is back. I tuck. I tuck. Hip back. Push your hip back. Now tuck it in by bending your knees. Hip back. Tuck it in by bending your knees. Seema, Pinky, Meenabin, can you turn sideways so I can see how you're doing? Perfect. Thank you, guys. Now, ready? Hip back. Tuck it in. Very good. Hip back. Tuck it in. No, when you tuck it in, Pinky, look at me. Hold it right here. Tuck it in. Tuck it in. Tuck it in. 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 So the back part, don't send it too much back. Don't send it too much front. It's a very small move. So let's do one thing. Put your hand right below your belly button. That's why I don't like to record it, but I have to. The other hand, right above, on your lower back. I'm coming a little closer. Now look what I'm doing. My legs are zipped up. Okay? Now, in, out. I'm not doing a big movement with my knees also. In, out. In, out. Very good. Perfect. Can we do 10 counts? Beautiful, beautiful. 1, 2. They can even do it sideways. 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good, Reena. 7. Now don't bend your knees too much. 8. Good job, Preeti Bhabi. 9. The last one. Roma, tuck it in and hold it. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it, hold it, hold it in. Tuck it in, tuck it in, tuck it in. Slowly release it. Fantastic. Good job, my friends. Good job. I can't wait to touch this topic and dive into it because we all need that. We all need that as we are getting older. Our bladder, we need to go to even the thought of the pee means that we need to rush to the bathroom. Correct? So I'm glad you joined. Anybody has any comments for the first 20 minutes? If you feel that my seniors, that these exercises are not well into you, then I can taper it and go back to the first 20 minutes of slow exercises. But other than that, let me know in my Sasa group what we need to do. Now, today I want you to bring your heart rate a little bit up. In a long time, let's start with our regular exercises. Your hands are like this. This L shape goes right here. Right here. Now, how does it go right there? Elbows up. Drop it to a straight line. Where is your straight line? Is your straight line here? No. Again, one more time. Elbows up. Always remember, this is your straight line. So I'm not going to do this every time, right? Now take away your fingers a little bit far away from your body, not touching it. And all I want you to do from here, you're pushing your elbows, but do not lift your elbows or do not drop it. Straight line. Push your elbows. 1, 2. Do not touch your body, Preeti Bhabi. Keep your fingers far away. Very good. 3, 4. Perfect, perfect, Meenabin. Right. Now, can we add our legs with it? High knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly drop it. Excellent, excellent. Now, before we go to our heart rate, interlace your fingers. Once you interlace your give your hands at the back and interlace it. Interlacing your fingers. Very good. Now keep your legs a little bit apart. Bend your knees. Now all I want you to do is drop your head down. Okay? So ready? Take a deep breath in. Breathe out and drop your head. This is how it looks. My squat is down. My chin is touching my chest. And my elbows are closing my head. I feel the stretch in my cervical neck. And slowly I feel it in the spine. Open it up and slowly stand up. One more time, okay? Interlacing your fingers, taking a deep breath in, squat down, breathe out and drop your chin. And bring your elbows, close it. Close the book. Slowly. Ready to open the book. Taking a deep breath in and coming up. Very good. Good job. Good job. Ready, my dear friends? Let's do some quick exercises. And then we start with Surya Namaskar. So, no weights right now. Legs are normal, not hips apart, right? All I want to do is kick it. Kick it. Step out, kick it. Step out, kick it. Very good. But, can we do it a little faster? And if you're doing it on the chair, Hansa Ben, you can sit on the chair and do it. Chair upar besi ne bhi karay. Ready, Chandrabala Ben? Let's go. Very good, Rupaji. Little faster. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're not only tapping like this. Every time you bring your leg out, you bring it in. Bring your leg out, bring it in. Very good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly come up. Hands again. Remember this one? Remember this one? This time, I'm going to rotate, come back. Rotate, come back. Ready? Let's go. Where am my head going? Where is my head going? In the same direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Your shoulders are going there too. Your upper body is going there too. Yes. Very good. Good job. Good job. Last two. Last two. Hang in there. Hang in there. And last one. Very good. Now, can you give me a soft run as if you're doing a jump rope? Imaginary jump rope. Hold the jump rope and soft run. It doesn't have to be too high. I want it fast. I don't want it high. I want it fast. Good job, Sunila Ben. Kya baat hai? Fantastic. Very good. Good job. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Connect both your heels together. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in with a beautiful smile. Why? Because you got your heart rate up. And you didn't even have to see Hrithik Roshan or Sean Connery or Brad Pitt. You still had your heart rate high because you're proud of yourself. So, with a big smile, 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 opening up our eyes. Getting ready for Surya Namaskar. Ready, my dear friends? For that, let's set up an intent for today's class. Closing your eyes. First intent you want to set up is you want to smile and be happy. But this smile and happiness is dedicated only to you. Find yourself with that beautiful smile. Getting 1 more inch closer to our goals, which can only be achieved if we commit to it, if we are consistent to it, and we do not lose our concentration or focus on it. Listen to your body and do only as much as your body allows you to do. Slowly, with a beautiful smile, we open our eyes. Namaste, and we get ready for Surya Namaskar. Each posture, we will hold it for 2 counts. Coming in front of our mat. We will face you. Hasta Uttan Asana. Let's go up. Biceps are touching the ears. Now, my dear friend, increase your height by pulling yourself up. Pull yourself up. Head slowly goes up. Hip comes forward for 1, 2. Fold your hands. Back is flat by tummy getting tucked in. And 4 counts. Do not bend your knees and see how far can you go. Come forward, as if you're ready to lift up your heels. Almost lift up your heels and drop your head. Let our brain get all the blood. Almost be ready to lift up your heels. Chin is touching the chest. Hasta Uttanasana. Padahastana. 1, 2, slowly. Bring the right leg back and left leg forward. Ashwa Sanchalan. You can drop your knee if you need to. Hold it. 1, 2, coming to a plank. So send the left leg back. Now, my dear friends, if you cannot do this plank, let's all do it this way to make sure that our plank is straight. So opening up your fingers, send your right leg back, left leg back. That's it. That's it. Now, curl up your ribs and hold it. Now, lean and forward. 1, 2, drop your knees, chin and chest to the mat, elbows back. 1, 2, straighten up yourself. Coming to Cobra, Bhujangasana. You can be here, here, or here. Upward facing dog. Like this, you can lift up your knees also. 1, 2, now curl up your toes, lift up your knees, lift up your hips, up, 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 send it back, send it back. Once you send it back, walk your legs 1 step forward and your heels will drop down. Parvatasana. 1, 2, getting ready to lift up the right leg, bringing it forward, holding it for Ashwa Sanchalan. Yes, it opens up our third eye chakra. Prana is traveling to our hip. 1, 2, getting ready for Padahastana. Forward fold. That opens up our root chakra. Remember, every time you come forward, pretend you're almost going to lift up your heels. So bring your hands forward. 1, 2, slowly come on up. Coming to Prana Mudra, where you bend your elbows, push your elbows back by bringing your hip forward. Tilt your head. 1, 2, straighten up yourself first. Releasing your arms. Namaste. Ready? Lift up. Hip forward. 1, 2, lay your hands. 4 counts tuck in. 4, 3, 2. You can bend your knees if you need to. Hands are forward. Drop your chin to your chest. Padahastana, as if you're going to lift up your heels. 1, 2, right leg back and left leg forward. Ashwa Sanchalan. 1, 2, slowly coming to activate our Vishuddhi chakra by coming to a plank. This makes our bones very strong for osteoporosis. 1, 2, drop your knees, chin and chest to the mat, Ashtangana. You know those elbows, bring it back. Yes, we are opening up Swadhisthana chakra. 1, 2, straighten up yourself, coming to Cobra, Bhujangasana. Slowly coming up, again activating our root chakra, Mooladhara chakra. 1, 2, curl up your toes, lift up your knees, lift up your hips, and push it back. Walk your leg 1 step forward by dropping your heel. 1, 2, lifting up the right leg, bringing it forward. 1, 2, coming back to Padahastana, where the toes and fingers meet. Forward fold, this is called. 1, 2, slowly coming up, getting ready for Prana Mudra, where you bend your elbows and push your elbows back by bringing your hip forward. 1, 2, slowly letting it go. And Namaste. Excellent. Excellent. Today we will do only 1 set because I know we are touching a fantastic topic of which supplement to take and what's the best time. And today we have our very own Dr. Archana joining us from Austin. She takes our class regularly and I've never met her, but I'm very happy and thankful that she's going to shed some light to our topic. So I want to save some time extra time to know that. Now, my dear friends, let's do the exercise we did on Monday. So, come on your bottom. I am on my right side first. Keep your towels next to you in case if we need it. Now, I'm watching TV. How am I watching TV? My knees are bent. They're stacked up on each other. My elbow is there. With my right elbow, a hand, I might hold my mat. With my left hand, I might keep it here. Interlace your big fingers together. Ready? All I want to do is lift up my bottom hip. These legs are glued. 1. Slowly drop it. Don't have to go too high. 2. But when you drop it, don't drop it like that, okay? Very good, Jessica. Slowly come down. 3. Slowly come down. 4. Slowly come down. I challenge you to open up the top leg. Keep the top leg on the ground only. Okay? Ready? 1. This is your second challenge, but you can be here also. 2. 3. Last one, 4. You can continue like this, or you can open up both the legs. Opening up both the legs. 1, 2, 3. 4th one, can you stay up? Can you stay up? Wherever you are. Wherever you are. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fantastic, Jessica. I love you for that. Taking that challenge. Slowly drop it. Man, I'm so proud of you. Excellent, excellent. Very good. Again, still, my dear friend, we are still on that same side. But this time, let's give a break to our elbow and we lay down. We lay down. Again, knees are still on top of each other. Bring it forward to you. Open the top leg, interlace your thumb and close the top leg. Open the top leg and close the book. Now, both the knees are still there and both the legs are closed. Ready? 1, close. 2, close. 3, close. 4, close. Now pay attention. I'm adding a layer. Open, lift out the top leg. Bring it in. Now don't interlace your finger. Close it. Open the book. Lift up the leg. Bring the big toes together. Close the book. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. If this is uncomfortable, you can just keep on opening and closing it. That's fine. If that is uncomfortable, you can drop it right here and you can continue like this also. But what is the goal? Not to give up. Very good. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Close it and tap it. Very good. Good job. Very good. Only one exercise real quickly. Can I sneak it in? Open the top leg straight. Forward. See? Can you imagine? It's a straight line. Now keep on tapping. Tap, lift up. Tap, higher up. Tap, higher up. Tap, still higher. Tap, still higher. Now make sure your leg, all your toes are almost facing the ground. All the toes are almost facing the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm working on the outer thigh. Last one. Slowly bring it in. Come on your back. Take that leg to a figure 4 stretch. Figure 4 stretch. Lift up the knee if you want to. And with your left hand, right behind the left knee, push it out. Feel the stretch. Ooh, feels good. Feels good. Now drop the leg and sit as if you're sitting on the chair. How would you sit with your leg up, right? Like this. Now, drop this left leg on your right side and look over the left shoulder. Ooh, that feels good. Slowly come back to the center, swinging yourself up, coming on the opposite side. And what are we going to do? First, we'll watch the TV. So come on your elbow, interlace the two top fingers, two top toes, big toes, sorry, and lift up and down. Ready? 1, 2. My dear friends, whoever is ready, go directly here only. 3. You don't have to do any steps what I'm doing. 4. Very good, Meena Ben. Very good, Smita Thakkar. Now slowly, the others. Lift up. Top leg up. 1, 2. Don't go too high. 3, 4. Very good. 1, 2. Meena Ben. 3. Thank you. 4. Can you do it one more and stay up? Come on, Vicky, this way. I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you for 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly drop it. Ready to go to sleep. Yes. And I bring both my knees closer to my chest, interlacing the big toe for now. And I open the book and I close the book. My regular, you know what to do. Go to the last position right away. 3 and 4. And I lift up my feet. I close the book and I open the book. I close the book and I open for 2 more times. 1 more time. Very good. Now, this time when I open the book, I straighten my right leg. Come in, I close the book. Open, straight, in, close. Open, straight, in, close. Rest of the 5 counts, you are on your own. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one is coming up. Give me 100%. Give me 100%. Slowly tap it. Tap it. Knees are still bent. What am I doing? I take my top leg and I place it forward. See how, like a straight line. Only my big toe is touching. So turn your heel towards the ceiling first. Big toe is touching the floor. The heel is turned towards the ceiling. Now I lift up and down. Wherever you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Slowly bring it in. Tapping it, coming to our back for our figure 4 stretch. Figure 4 stretches where you fold your right leg over your left knee. And now you can lift up the left leg also with your right hand, putting it right behind your right knee and push it out. Very good. Feel the stretch. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. When you breathe out, push it out. Push your knee out. Slowly. Now, cross it. Drop the bottom leg as if you're watching TV. We're going to drop this on the left side. So ready? Dropping both the feet on the left side. Your head goes over your right shoulder. Look in the right direction, opposite direction. Rolling it back, bringing both your legs straight, hands behind your knees and thighs, and you start rocking, massaging your lower back. And one more time, and lift yourself up and slowly come on up for a little bit of our upper body. And then we start with some abdominal. We did do some cardio exercises. So, bicep, this is what I want to do. Curl, remember we turned it, we lift it up, we brought it down, we flipped it, we flipped up, and we came down. So this is where we are. Okay. Curve. Rotate. Lift up. Come back to your shoulder. Flip your hand. Flip it up. And you come the side. Ready? Challenge. Only if you want to. Okay, only if you want to. Either there or here, wherever you are today. I'm going to be at the back so you can see me well. Ready? Curve. Rotate. Lift up. Shoulders come to the shoulders. Flip. Flip up. Come down. 1, 2, curl down. Curl down. Did everybody curl down? When you're here, you flip, and then you come down. So how am I coming down? From here, I'm circling and I stop. Why am I doing all this movement? Making it complicated so your brain have to work. So ready? I go to my leg right now. Bicep. 1. Rotate. Up. Come down to the shoulder. Palm facing the floor. Flip back up. Circle it to your thighs. Up. Rotate. Up. Come down. Flip. Flip up. Circle it down. Up. Rotate. Up. Circle it down. Flip. Flip up. Circle it back. Last 3 on your own. I'm not going to say a word. Last one. Very good. Now, my dear friends, real quickly, if you can come up on your big toe or don't touch the mat. Bring your leg back, bicep curve, or you can stand straight, wherever you are. Now, from here, pay attention. From here, you come to your shoulder, but you drop it here only. Don't drop it straight this time, okay? How are we going to do that? We are going to tuck in our pelvic bone. So, first stand straight with your weights in your hands. Now, pay attention. Pay attention now. Look at my hips only, okay? Look at my hips. All I'm doing is tuck it, hold it. Hold it. Don't let go of that. And you're here, right here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze your hips. Squeeze your hips. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back here only. From here, straighten your arm. Come back right here only. 1, 2, stop. 3, stop. Don't go higher, Meena baby. Still lower. Stop. Very good. 6, stop. 7, stop. Now set all your focus, squeezing your glutes. Last 2, last 1, and stop. Very good. Now, my dear friends, do you remember? We did this and we lifted up. We flipped it. Where is your palm? Your palm is open facing the floor. And you lift it up, palm is facing up as if it's giving Ashirvad. But we're going to do it little faster. This time, cross your leg. Stand with cross leg. I'm working even on your IT bend. So ready? Even if I don't explain the mechanics or the technical, trust me, I'm working something or the other. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Every time you go back, push it back. Push it back. Push it back. Very good. See if you can bring your fingers far away. Not here. Not here. Hansabe, far away. Just adu. Send all your focus squeezing your left hip. Squeeze your left hip. 5. Very good, Ramilagan. Very good. What is happening? Your posture is getting fantastic. So when you walk, people are going to say, wow, she's walking so straight. Slowly let it go. Very good, very good. Now, my dear friends, all I want you to do is come down from your waistline. So see, I'm right here and I come down. Make a very tiny bend in your knee. Very tiny bend. My hands are up. I'm in my local buck training. Push, elbow them. Elbow them. So this time, when you elbow them, stay 1 and then you come back. 1 comes back. Hold it for 1. Come back. Hold it for 1. Come down. Hold. Hold. How can you hold? See if you can send that belly button. Push the belly button back. Squeeze your belly. For 5. 4. Very good, Pretty Bhabhi. Good job, Hansaben. Hamsaben. 3, 2, 1. Now stay here only. Stay here. Stay here. Okay? Stay here. Close your eyes. Send all your focus squeezing your glutes. Squeeze for 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we going to do? We're going to straighten our arm. We stop right here, where our hips are, okay? Ready? Zipping up your thighs. Ready? Open, close. Open, close. Make a soft bend in your knee, okay? 3. Straight arm. Focus it on straight arm, tiny bend. Straight arm, 1-inch bend. Meena bend, Meena from bend, only tiny bend. Still don't come inside at all. Almost not coming inside. Almost not coming inside. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Give a nice shoulder roll. So how are you going to give a shoulder roll? Bring your hands over here. Your weights are right here. Right? Up and shoulder roll. Closing your eyes. 2 more times. Last one, take an audible breath. Eyes are still closed. Reverse side. Every breath is, please make sure it's audible. Okay, ready? Reverse. Time, slowly come back up. Excellent, excellent. My dear friends, let's get something rolling now. Okay, now imagine you're pulling a rope. Pulling a rope. Can we pull a rope? But again, pay attention. My legs are far away. And softly, I'm bending. Now, pay attention to my hips now. What am I doing? Am I sticking it out? Sticking it out? Bring it in first. Bring your hip in. Why? Because we don't want lower back. Remember, we say, oh, I have a lower back problem. This is how we get. Because if I tell you like this, you're going like this, you're going like this. Big damage on your lower back. So sit down. Sit tiny bit down. Touch with your finger your hip. Bring it in. Bring it in. Stay there. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze your hips. 5, 6, 7. See the difference? 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. I'm losing your armpit bra fat. So continue. Continue for 2 and 1. And slowly come on back. Very good, my dear friends. Good job. Now, last exercise before we hit the floor. Pay attention. All I'm doing is, I take my right leg out, I bend. I bend it, and I bring it in. Left leg out. I bend the left knee, and I bring it in. Right. In, left. In, right, uncross, left, uncross, right, left, right, uncross, left, uncross. That's it, only 2 more times. Right, uncross. Now pinky, pay attention. What is happening? You're leaning this way. Don't do that. Both the toes are facing forward only. See, if you keep your window open, I can help you, otherwise it will damage your knee. So when I do it, see, my toes are still facing forward. This toe is facing forward and these toes are facing forward. And then I come up. So, my dear friends, let's go on the right side. First, see, stand like this. See if your toes are facing forward. Posture check, toes are facing forward. Now, I'm only going to bend from my right side. Does that change my toes? Absolutely not. When I come up, I bend, I come up. I bend, I come up. I bend, I come up. Bend, coming up. Bend, coming up. Bend, up. Same side, same side. We're doing only same side. Very good. Don't change your side. Only right side. Last 3, 2. Last 1. Slowly come up. Again, look down. Where are your toes facing? Forward. Very good. Bring the right leg in. Send the left leg out. Again, look down. Where are the toes facing? Forward. Bend. So where are you sending your knee? You're sending your knee diagonal, not outside like this. Diagonal. Why? Because your toes are still facing front. 1, 2, 3. Straight hand. When you come in, come straight and do not bend your elbows. 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 2, keep your hands here only. Keep your hands here only. Very good. 5, 4. When you come up, both legs straight. Both knees straight. Both knees straight when you come in. Good job. Last one. Excellent, excellent. Fantastic. Are you ready for lower body? Let's hit it. I think I need your ball, your Pilates ring. Bring that with you. Don't forget to bring your towels. Sit up. Push the ball on your lower back. Pushing the ball on your lower back and rest your body. Rest your body. Good job. Once you do that, your hands can be on the side. Your shoulders are square, facing your knees. Once you're facing your knees, rest your hand for now. Don't put any weight on your hand. Just rest it. You lift up. Lift up. Can we do that? Lift up. Lift up. Now, stop right there. Okay, don't put ball like this. That means you're putting your weight here. I saw that. Thank you for fixing it. This is just for a little rest. You have a thali with you. Thali is there, right? Hold your thali. Lift up. Lift up. Very good. Lift up. Lift up. Now look what I'm doing. I serve the thali. I come back. But don't rest, drop it, okay? Big serve, small back. Big out, small in. Serve the thali, bring the thali in. Serve the thali, bring the thali in. Now zip up your feet and your thighs. Zip up your feet and your thighs. Very good. I saw that. Serve the thali. Bring it in. Now this time, serve the thali. Bring it almost at the back. And slowly come up. Very good. Now when you come back, freeze for 1, 2. Slowly 1, 2, come up. Now serve the thali forward. Serve the thali at the back. See how far can you go and hold it for 1, 2. Slowly come back to the center. Now serve the thali front. Now pay attention what we're doing. Serve the thali all the way back. Stay there. Stay there. Now squeeze your glute as if you're doing mula bandh. Ready? Now come up. 1, 2. Come to the center. Serve the thali in the front. This is ab work. Serve the thali all the back. Freeze. Squeeze your hips. Squeeze your anal glands. And slowly come back. 1, 2 in the middle. Serve the thali. Now serve the thali back. Last time. Squeeze. Slowly 1, 2. Come in the neutral. Very good. Now that you're in your neutral, bring your hands below your knees. From here, give a little bit, bring your feet also inside. As if you're ready to give a nice hug. But you're like this. Hands are straight. Are your hands straight? Now you're watching TV. Imagine you're watching TV. Now take your right hand out. Serve the thali back. So look at your elbow. Can you see your elbow almost? And bring it back here. Left hand. Serve the thali back. Push the elbow back. Come back here. Now, challenge. You don't have to hold it tight. Only here. Second challenge, don't hold it at all. Thali is open. Then we go back. We come up. We go back. See, my hand is straight. Opposite hand is straight. We come up. Back. Come up. Very good. Back. Come up. 2 more times. Back. Come up. Back. Come up. Last one. Back. Come up. Back. Come up. Now, pray your hands. See, come back a little bit. Zip up your thighs. Ready? Now, imagine you're holding a rope. So make a fist with your hand. Hands are straight. Zip up your thighs. Now pull that rope. Pull the rope down. Very good, Chandrabala. Kya baat? Pull it down. For that, you have to come up. Pull the rope. Pull the rope. Only 3 times more. Only 2 times. Only 1 more time. 1. And slowly come up. Get rid of the ball. Your ring next to you. Grab your towel for your cervical neck. And your lower back. Lay down. Once you are down, take both your knees to Pavan Muktasana. What is Pavan Muktasana? Hug your knees. And bring your knees towards you. Head is resting. Take a deep breath in. And rock side to side by breathing out. Side to side. Giving a nice massage to your lower back. Very good. Job. Rock. Front and back. Front and back. This is also a yoga posture called Pavan Muktasana. Slowly drop your legs. If you do not have a Pilates ring and if you have a ball, keep it in between your thighs. In between your thighs. Your toes are facing forward. And your hands can be on your side or it can be in the T-zone. Now, relax your head for now. Relax your hips also. Pay attention to my... Ready? Lift up your right heel. Drop. Lift up your left heel. Drop. Okay. For that, you need to keep your ring squeezed. Okay, Rina? Ready? Ring is squeezed. Lift up right heel. Drop. Left. Drop. Right. Left. Right. Left. Stop. Now, squeeze the ring a little more. We're going to lift up both the heels together. Look up straight on the ceiling. And pull full weight on your ears. Ready? Looking up straight on the ceiling, getting ready, squeezing the ring and lift up both the heels, drop. Lift up both, drop. Lift up both the heels and drop. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wow, good job. Bring your hands underneath your hips. Now, come to a 90 degree. 90 degrees. So adjust your ring accordingly. 90 degree. Now, from here, again, your head is still on your mat. I straighten my leg. I bend my knee. I straight. I bend. Do not rock, okay? No rocking. Slow out, slow in. Only 4 more times. Very good. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Very good. Now drop your feet. Adjust your ring for Setu Bal. Bridges. Did you know, my friend, whenever we do bridges, we're also working on our pelvic floor. So, hands are on the side. I slowly lift up my hip. And I slowly drop it. Let's do it only for 5 counts. Ready? Let's go. Lift up and drop. The shape of my ring has changed. It has become an oval shape from a circle shape. So I'm going to keep it as oval as possible. Very good. Last 2. Last 1. One more time. Come up. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Now squeeze the ring for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop it. Very good. One more time. Come on up. Squeeze the ring for 6 counts. Squeeze 1. We're working on our inner thighs. We're working on our glutes. Guess what? We're also working on our pelvic floor. Slowly drop it. Ready? Lift up 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, and slowly come down. Last time, only 2 counts. Come on, lift up. 1 and 2. Slowly coming down. Getting rid of that pesky ring. Hands underneath our glutes. And right leg comes up. Point your toes. Flex your feet. Point your toes. Flex your feet. One more time. Point. Flex. Keep it pointed. Ready for our circles? Now, my dear friends, I am bending my left leg. If you like it, you can keep your left leg straight also. But my back is not that strong enough. So it's up to you. Ready? This time, guess what? This time we are going to go reverse first. So keep your legs pointed. Challenge your brain. Go in the opposite direction. You can make smaller circles or bigger circles. Wherever you are, as long as your back is not lifting up or not arching. Making sure that your back is not arching. Very good. 5, 6, 7. I hope you went in the opposite direction than the regular direction. Last 2. They're completely straight. Toes are pointing. Last 1. Come on up. Point your toes. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And 10. That knee really deserves a nice hug. So, Adho Pavan Muktasana. So grab that knee. Interlace your fingers. Straighten up your left leg. Bring your knee closer to your chest. Now take a deep breath in. And blow it out by coming up and trying to kiss that knee and hold it, pointing your toes to the floor. Again, one more time, take a deep breath in. Breathing out, you come down. Slowly drop that knee. Hands again underneath the hips or on the side. Lift up the left leg, point and flex, point, and flex. One more time, point, and flex. Keep it pointed. And today, challenge by going opposite direction. 1, 2, 3. Do not arch your back. 4. Make smaller circles. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is it. 9. Last one, last one. And 10. Come on up. Ready? Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Very good. Bring that knee. I cannot emphasize and tell you, if you continue doing this for year after year, I'm telling you, there is no way my stomach was this flat. Only biggest pointer reason I can say is because of these circles. As Baba Ramdev says, lift up your head, up the kiss, that you're grinding and buffing up your lower abdomen. Slowly dropping it back. Now, my dear friends, give me a happy baby pose. So bring your hand to the arch. Guess what? This is also strengthening our pelvic floor. So, isn't that nice? We do all this, but we do not pay attention to it, right? Slowly coming back to the center. See if you can straighten your legs out by flexing your feet, toes facing towards you. Open it up, hold it. 1, 2, 3. Bend your knees first. Bring your knees in, legs straight up, rock a little bit, rocking back and forth. Very good. Every time you rock, see if you can bring it a little more back, further more back. If you can touch the floor. Almost there, almost there. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly, bring it forward. Slowly dropping. Come on up. Excellent. Real quickly. Squat. When we do our exercise with awareness, doesn't that make a big difference? When we know which chakra we are activating, because chakras are all about our feelings, right? Compassion, getting rid of hatred, activating our emotions, activating our wisdom. The same way, my dear friends, guess what? Sitting in squat helps us with our pelvic floor. So, open up your fingers, bring it forward, not here, forward. Now, lean forward, lifting up both the heels, and look straight down, and rock yourself back and front. One more time, back and front. This time when you're in the front, stay in the front only. Stay in the front. Now, only lift up, only if you can, lift up your right leg. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, drop it. Again, back, front, and back. This time in your front, stay in the front. Put all the weight on your elbows. Lift up only the left leg and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming back. Pray your hands. You will get it. You will get it. Even I don't know. I'm working with you. We are in no rush. Slowly coming back. And this time, take your right leg, put it over your left knee. Now, pay attention. What you need to do. So first, the right hand, what you need to do is you have to circle it back. But what is going to happen to the left hand? Open up the left hand sideways first. Now, walk it. Now, the elbow is closer to the knee and drop it. Now, take your right hand. Walk. Look at your fingers only. Follow your fingers, follow your fingers, follow your fingers. Go back, go back, go back, and stop and look over your shoulder. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Slowly circle it and come forward. Slowly letting it go. Let's switch. Bending your left leg, right leg, right here. Now, open up your right hand first. Okay? Now, circle, 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 and stop with the elbows and knee and drop it. Left hand. Follow the fingers, follow the fingers. It's going back, and drop it and look over your left shoulder. See the difference between the posture? Slowly moving your head in front first, unlocking your posture. Thank you all. You can do all the other butterfly also if you need to. Meanwhile, before I introduce you to any other vitamin information, I would like to see if Dr. Archana is here and help us with recapping on what we learned on Monday. Yes. Dr. Archana is from Austin. She takes our class regularly. I am going to pin her and I will ask her to unmute. Can everybody see Dr. Archana? Thumbs up, Seema Ben, if you can see her. You can see her? Oh, thank you for letting me know. I pinned her. Okay, what do I do? Spotlight for everyone. Remove the spotlight for everyone and remove. Can everybody see her? Yes. Thank you. I welcome you, Dr. Archana. Can you unmute? Can you unmute by yourself or do I have to unmute you? Ladies, I'm going to unmute the whole class, so do not make any noise. Please, 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 please. Allow the participants to unmute. Yes, I unmuted you. Can you unmute you? Can you unmute yourself now? Yes, got it?
Yeah, we got it.
Thank you. Everybody else, please. What happened?
We cannot hear her.
Okay, now, Archana Ben, I can hear you. So everybody is unmute. Archana Ben.
Thank you.
Archana Ben, hello. Binta is there. Allow the participants to unmute themselves. And I said, yes. Can you unmute? Yes. Yes, everybody is unmuted.
Yeah, Pratibin, we can unmute ourselves, and I'm not sure why she's not able to.
So let's see. Let me go down to her. Mute upon entry. Unmute themselves. No talking. I can hear you. Someone said Chicago something. How about this? I make you a co-host. Then would it help, Seema Ben? Okay, I made you a co-host. Now can you unmute yourself? Archana Ben, you almost unmuted. Yeah, you are unmute. Go ahead. Go ahead. I can, you are unmuted. Archana, when your video is closed also. Archana Shah. Archana Ben, chat. Why is her video closed? Did I lose her?
In Houston, Texas. And I feel privileged to be here with this lovely group. We're continuing on this topic of vitamins, and Preeti Ben asked me to address this question. Is it really important to take vitamins? So every human being needs vitamins and minerals to function. Just as if we drive a car, we must be careful to fill with the correct amount and type of fuel, right? So if unleaded fuel, not diesel, fill the tank, along with the quality of oil for the engine and air for our tires. Just the same way for our body to function as it is intended, we must provide adequate nutrients as well as oxygen for our fuel, for our body. So your body is amazing and wonderful and uses hundreds of biochemical reactions to convert all the protein, carbohydrates, and fats from your nutrition, fuel of food, into glucose and then ATP, which is a chemical energy source that our cells can use. Vitamins and minerals are critical cofactors that are needed for the enzymes that catalyze. So you have these biochemical reactions and you have enzymes that make the reaction happen. But without vitamins and minerals, those reactions just won't go. So vitamins and minerals are also really important processing for our hormones. So our thyroid hormone, cortisol for stress, estrogen, also for our neurotransmitters to be processed. These are messengers like serotonin or dopamine that help our mood and body movement. So yes, the short answer is we all need vitamins. But the question is, do we need supplements? And the answer to that is no, we don't all need to take supplements. Why? Because the best source of vitamins and minerals is from the foods that we consume. Food first. Ideally, a predominantly plant-based whole foods diet with a variety and color of fresh vegetables and fruits every day. This is our best medicine. Supplementation is just that. We supplement what might be missing from either the choices that we're making in our diet or if we're eating foods that were grown in like a depleted soil. So who then really needs to take supplements? How do we decide, do I need it or not? This is where the art and science of personalized medicine comes from, right? Because each of you and me has a unique special body and diet. So depending on the types of foods we may choose to eat, for example, I'm a vegetarian, there might be a vegan, there might be someone who does eat meat. Depending on if you choose a diverse, colorful array of organic foods that are less toxic, seasonal fresh fruits, grains, or are we choosing packaged processed foods that are in the pantry that we open out of plastic, that have lots of chemicals and additives and have a lot of calories, but not necessarily good nutrients? Then you take, the doctor would take your medical history about your clinical symptoms and your lab levels and your choices of diet, and then decide if you are missing key supplements or vitamins. For example, say you are a teen female who's vegetarian and you have very heavy periods. That girl is going to lose so much iron in her periods that temporarily she will need to take extra iron to supplement those losses until the periods are lighter or she reaches menopause. But someone else who is vegan, for example, or vegetarian who really doesn't like any animal products, not even eggs or dairy so much, that person might really need to supplement with B12 or omega-3 because of the dietary choices. So in these cases, we would recommend targeting with supplements, but these are not just all supplements. These are just the ones that might be missing and for the time that we need. So in addition to our diet, there are some lifestyle factors, how we cope with stress, our age, if we have low acid and digestive power, if we're on medications like antacids that reduce our digestive power, how we sleep, even how much sun exposure we get. All these factors contribute to whether we need to supplement or not. And that is something, my advice to you is to discuss your choices openly and honestly with your physician. What you eat on a daily basis, not what you like to eat, but what you truly do eat. And then get some select laboratory levels, test, don't guess, because it's all about balance. Too much of a vitamin is just as bad as not enough. It is like a intricate symphony, right? If you go to hear an orchestra and you hear the tuba and the violin and the trumpet, each is playing, but at the right level. And if one drum is too loud or a tuba is offbeat, it ruins the entire symphonic experience. And so at this point, you would use your diet, your clinical health, and your lab levels to determine which supplements and which doses and how long. And then as Preeti taught last class, you can create a schedule, which is the best times to take so that you optimize how effective those are, how well they're absorbed, and the least interactions with each other and with any other medications you may be taking, and the least side effects. Because at the end of the day, we only want to feel better, not worse. So we say, eat the rainbow, all the colors, pick diversity of different phytos. So for me, this was a aha moment. I would always buy the same green squash. Well, get a yellow squash one time, get butternut squash one time, get opo or dudi one time. If you do eat potatoes, I don't know if you do, but if you do eat potatoes or onions, don't always get the same brown one, get red or get a different yellow. Because every time we change the vitamin, the vegetable, we change the complete profile of what we're getting.
Wow.
So really then, instead of taking an artificial supplement, which is man-made that tries to give you what you need, instead just take the nutrient from the whole food that nature intended, because it doesn't get more perfect than that. This topic of choosing which foods, what is a quality food versus not a quality food, which supplement should I take? The FDA does not regulate the quality of the substances, of the supplements in the US, at least. I'm not sure about India, but in the US, it's unregulated. So even if you look at the bottle, you can't guarantee that what the ingredient says is what you're getting. And the manufacturers are allowed to write natural, even if they have unnatural fillers. So there's a whole art to this, which is another big topic on how to read labels and how to know what you're getting, how to pick good brands, and have sources that are like third-party approved, so you feel good about what you're putting into your body. The last thing we want to do is put something in our body that makes us worse. But these are topics that we could address in the future if that's of interest, or do a Q&A session when we have more time. But with that, I return back to you, Preeti. I hope this is what you had hoped as an introduction.
Wow, that was such a fantastic information. Really, really fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. I really like the point where it said that change your vegetables. And I never change my vegetables. I bring the same potato, I bring the same onion, that is fantastic. Real quickly, is it okay, Archana Ben, if we take questions?
Absolutely. My time is yours. So whatever the group needs as far as time, I don't want to cut into the pranayama and meditation.
Today we'll skip that because this is a very important topic. I will take only first few questions. Raise your hand. And I think everybody is muted. Again, allow participants to mute. Yes, Jessica from Mumbai, do you have a question?
Yeah, I just need to know, ma'am, that I am having calcium stones. So can I take, still I can take the calcium supplement?
Archana is mute. Archana Ben, you're mute again.
There we go. Yes, I think the host had muted. Can you hear me now? That is an
Yeah.
excellent question. So if you do have stones and you know they're calcium stones, you absolutely need to measure, right? Because if too much calcium not only deposits in stones, it can actually deposit in your blood vessels and cause harm. So if you already have high stones, you really need to look with your doctor as far as if you have osteopenia or osteoporosis and how to get the calcium levels so that you're not harming yourself, because if they get too high in your blood, then they will accumulate in the stones, which we don't want.
Yeah. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I will ask Hansa Shah. Please unmute. And after that, Neeta from Mumbai, if she has a question.
Okay, last time I know like you said that like what time you have to take medicine.
Gujarati bolso chalse.
Okay. તમે કયા ટાઈમે મેડિસિન લઈ શકો છો વિટામિનની? તો is a particular time we have to take a medicine?
Absolutely, yes. Big topic. This was eye-opening for me because conventional MD માયલો કોઈ કહ્યું જ નહીં. જે ખાવો એ ખાઓ, જ્યારે લેવું હોય, there's no guidance. Absolutely, it makes a difference because, Jim, just like medicines can interact with each other, the vitamins can interact. So for example, simple example, if we take iron, many of us are vegetarians. If you take iron with vitamin C, eat it with a fresh orange or kiwi or with your vitamin C supplement, it absorbs much better. If you take that same iron with calcium, it impairs it. Same as cha. You don't want to take your iron with cha. The caffeine in cha impairs that absorption. So then you get this very expensive poop because you're just not absorbing it. It's just coming out. You know what I'm saying? It's eliminated. So the timing is very important for things like that. Not so much for calcium, like if you take it at 10 o'clock versus 3 o'clock, but like Pritiben mentioned, the B vitamins, the biochemical reactions for B vitamins, they energize you. So the last thing you want to do is take B vitamin before going to bed and then be super awake and not sleep very well. So you want to take those in the morning. So once you and your doctor decide what you need, we can help you make a schedule. Also what medicines you're on. For example, a lot of people are on antacids and you don't have them as much acid production. So when you're on an antacid, you can't get the benefit from your iron in your food. So those people may need to supplement. So you don't want to take it within a few hours of your antacid. Same as if you're on synthroid hormone, for example, you don't want to take your iron and calcium around that because then you don't absorb your hormone. So lots of drug and medical interactions. Very important to tell your pharmacist and your doctor exactly what you want. When they say kaya medicine locho, don't think, oh, it's just over-the-counter vitamin. Emasu. Just tell them because they do interact.
Oh, okay, good to know. Like sometimes we take like all medicine, all vitamins at the night time. Morning na laiye to, right? Etla માટે like I want to know specific time to like all together you can take it, like a multivitamin, vitamin B12 or all like.
It's better not to take all at the same time because you can even have more stomach upset and your body is just getting hit with everything all at once as opposed to spread. So like calcium, if you take too much so that your body can't absorb it all, it just wastes it. It just poops it out or pees it out. You don't get the benefit. Whereas if you split the dose, you actually absorb. Remember, it's not just what you put in your mouth. Oh, kay wanda nahi main nathi khati barabar par vitamin to low chine. We are what we eat, what we digest, what we absorb, and it has to get into the cell. All that has to happen to get the effect of the vitamin.
Thank you.
Thank you. For example, cholesterol medicine should be taken. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes. Which medicine?
Cholesterol.
Oh, cholesterol, like a statin.
Yes, like a statin. Is recommended to take at night time. And then as Dr. Archana mentioned, calcium Calcium needs to be taken, broken down in 2 parts, not, full dose at the same time. I have Asha Jain, and after Asha Jain, we'll take one more from India. Asha Jain is from California. Asha ji, namaste. Your question,
Namaste.
unmute, please. Yes.
Hi, just my question is this, my husband is on renal diet and sometimes he can take potato, but which color is potato is in low potassium?
The honest answer is I don't know that off the top of my head. I would have to look that up for you. When anyone has renal or liver disease, then how they metabolize, how they clear from the body gets changed, right? So things that are not harmful for another person can be very toxic if he can't excrete them.
He has a acute kidney, chronic kidney disease.
Right. So he doesn't filter as well. So his potassium can rise if not careful, correct? So
Yes.
may I look that up and see if I can find which potato has the least potassium? But what I would suggest is he probably has a nephrologist who's helping him, and the nephrologist should have a renal nurse nutritionist. And they are able to tell you, not because I can say, oh, lal bataka is the best with the least potassium, but what your husband should find out, well, what is the amount that I'm allowed to take per day? And so he can calculate it.
Yeah,
but I'll do my part, but you have to find out what the max he can actually take, not just which is the least potato, but how much is he allowed to take?
Yeah, only once in a month. The dietitian told me soak the peel and soak the potato in overnight in water and then throw out the water and then 2 or 3 times wash it and then boil and then. So is it fine?
If they told you that will reduce the potassium to his amount, it should be fine, but I'm not a nephrologist, so I just would be speaking out of my expertise. I don't want to tell you wrong. But they know his kidney issues, and if they told you that's fine, it should be fine. I will tell you, this brings up an excellent point. How we prepare our foods makes a huge difference. We talked about diversity in the choices, but also diversity in how we cook. And I think this is where we as Indians shine, because we have such a variety of how we cook. Sometimes we do raw kachumba, right? Raw cucumbers and that kind of salad. Sometimes we saute, sometimes we slow cook. And all of us who have seen our moms cook always soak everything, always wash and rinse and keep overnight. These are really important in removing the bad parts, the lectins and the oxalates and things. So mixing up the diversity in how we cook, these are so important to teach our kids, because we kind of took it for granted and we start taking shortcuts. But it's how we prepare is what makes the vegetarian plant-based diet so effective.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic. I will only take one more question. And this, I would love to continue. My batteries are only 10% of my laptop. So I'm gonna try to hit India. Neeta, do you have a question? Then please unmute. Neeta from India, from Bombay.
Yes, I am. Hi.
Hi.
Nice seeing you. Very absolute insight. I just wanted 3 superfood which a vegetarian can take. May it be anybody, me or anyone. The 3 superfood apart from the supplement, because I'm taking one daily from M-Ways, I think. That really suited me, so I'm taking that, and also I'm taking a plant protein. But I just wanted to ask that everyone is talking myth about milk. Should I take milk or no? That I really don't know at this age. Is it necessary?
These are really excellent questions. So I'll tackle the superfood question first. What superfoods should I take? So when I think of superfoods, I always think of the food first and not like the concoction, right? For your smoothie or whatever. But if you start with real, like, what are the big ones that are out there? Broccoli is considered a big superfood, especially for women and estrogen metabolism, the sulforaphane. So if I had to pick one, I would say broccoli. Depending on your religious and cultural preferences, if you are allowed to eat ginger or garlic or onion, those are known to help with detoxification and metabolism. Please understand, I'm not telling anyone to start eating these things. I'm saying these are known to be. There are so many superfoods, but it depends. The food depends on what you're trying to achieve. If you're trying to achieve detoxification passages, or if you're trying to increase your energy, different superfoods for improving your thyroid function, very, very specific, just like a recipe. You have to know what you're trying to fix in order to know how to fix it. And your second question was about milk. This is a tricky one. So milk, you know, the American way is it does the body good. Everybody should be on milk.
Absolutely.
In the functional
Everyone
world,
turning vegan, yes, absolutely.
yeah. What we're learning more and more in the functional world is, you know, in the animal world and even humans, you stop drinking your mother's milk after a while, right? Even the calves stop drinking the milk. You don't have to take milk to get your nutrients. It is one way. Not everybody tolerates milk. So some people are, it's very mucogenic. For some people, they're lactose intolerant. A lot of Asians actually, and that's the milk sugar. Some people are frankly protein intolerant. They might have food sensitivities. So lots of times certain autoimmune conditions where immunity is an issue and your zinc may be low or D is low, they will actually say stop the gluten and the dairy. So it's not, you know, if somebody is taking milk, I would not want to scare anyone into stopping. If they're having multiple issues though, I would look into what those are and talk to their doctor if dairy could be contributing. There are many ways to get calcium besides drinking milk, for example. There are many ways of getting the, the vitamin D. So you don't have to drink, you can grow up and be very healthy without milk. You just have to get it in different ways.
Yeah, thank you so much. This was wonderful, wonderful.
Sure.
Absolutely.
And then for people who can't do milk, but they still want some dairy, if they choose chas, yogurt, the more broken up it is, sometimes it's easier to tolerate. But if you truly have a milk protein allergy, it doesn't matter. It's still there. Right? So it depends on if it's lactose
even
or
cottage cheese
casein
is a good option. Yeah. Yes, yes, absolutely. The protein with from cottage cheese or maybe tofu really helps. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Wonderful.
Of course, of course.
I think I have one more person. She is from San Diego.
Ooh.
Jyoti Sarolia, do you have a question? Is she there? I saw a message. Jyoti? Okay. I don't think she's there. Anybody else? Because this is a fantastic thing. Surina ji.
This is Jyoti. I don't have any question, but thank you so much for being a guest speaker and a lot of informative information.
Well, I'm learning with this group, so I'm just happy to serve. But yeah, thank you. I'm sorry for all the technical difficulties. My teenage daughter is at college, so hard to do this on your own.
I just want to ask
Archana Ben, we have a senior citizen. Senior citizen from the group. Her name is Surina Narangji.
Hi.
Quick.
I just want to ask you if you know Dr. McKay from North Carolina. Now she's in Georgia.
Dr. McKay. I'm not familiar with her.
No,
I think that my daughter, she lives in North Carolina.
Surina ji,
She's her doctor. I think she talked to you as a functional doctor.
Well, I'm actually, so I've been a pediatrician for 24 years and I'm actually studying the functional medicine and I'm just, I've taken all the classes and I'm just doing the certification. So I've not been in practice other than, experimenting with all my family members and closest friends. So I don't think I've ever actually, this is my first official talk. So I'm very honored. I'll always remember this is the first group I spoke to.
Well, then we can tell her about you.
But can I ask something, please?
Who is that?
Rupa Masrani.
Rupa Masrani from Mumbai. Okay, real quick, last question.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, my son is getting stone formations very, very regularly. And at present, he's got in his kidney, the stone. So what is the reason for getting so much of stone formation?
Yeah, this is a really excellent topic. And I would tell you, there's two things you should really do. Number one is if you can capture the stone, I know it's kind of gross, but if you can collect it, you really need to analyze the stone. Most of them are calcium stones, but not all. And so the type of the stone can lead as to why. Biliary stones, for example, might suggest that there's something that's not quite clearing in the liver. I will also tell you from a conventional perspective, because like I said, I'm a pediatrician. I've done this for 24 years. And one of the reasons I kind of wanted to supplement, like we talked about supplements, but supplement my conventional training is that you get to a wall and somebody say, that's just the way it is. And I kept asking, but why? I mean, there's got to be a reason why. That's where the functional part steps in. So there are ways, for example, there are certain herbals and things to help your biliary flow. If you have calcium, it might have to do with the calcium and oxalates and some of the foods he eats. Something is definitely imbalanced in him that allows those stones to form. But the first thing you have to do is find out what kind of stone it is to figure out, okay, now that I know what kind it is, how did it get to that point?
Okay, fine. I'll tell the doctor. Thank you. Thank you so much.
But try to collect it. They have things like, you know, when he pees and stuff, when you can actually.
Yeah, he has a surgery on this 27th, and we are going to pluck up that stone because it's 12 mm. It's not going to come out. So since 2 months we were trying. So we have that surgery. So I'll tell doctor to collect it and let us find out what is it, as you said it. Yeah.
Tell them you absolutely need to know why, and that please to run every test to know the type of stone and the cause of that stone.
Thanks. That's really nice to know. I was not knowing about it, so I can tell the doctor to do that. Thanks a lot. I appreciate. Yeah.
My pleasure.
Bye.
I cannot thank you enough, and definitely we'll pick up this topic again because we still have magnesium left. So
Big one.
We'll touch.
That's the forgotten element. It's a big one. I'm so glad. I'll let you do that one, and I'll certainly add my 2 cents if I need.
Absolutely. Ladies, feel free absolutely to thank Archana ji for helping us out, giving
so
us
much. Amazing.
No thanks needed. May I just say one more thing, and it's a different topic, but you said something that reminded me, and this was another aha moment because I have a family member who's diabetic and I have another who's on a statin. 2 medicines to be very careful about that get used very, very often, at least in American medicine, are the statins for cholesterol reducers and metformin for diabetes. And just know statins, people can have low CoQ10 because of the statin, and people on metformin can have low B12. So you take a vegetarian who's also diabetic and you can really drop your B12. And you just think that you're a woman in perimenopause and you don't realize that there's a reason behind it. So my advice to all of you is never settle for, oh, it's just age we're supposed to. There's no reason to not feel your best, whatever your best may be. And don't settle. Do not settle. Don't think you're crazy. There's always a reason, and your body is telling you. We just have to pay attention to it.
You are absolutely right. My CoQ10 is low. So probably that's because I take statin. Now it makes sense.
And that's why they say, if you read, oh, you can have leg pains and muscle aches and things, it's because if you fix that, then you won't have those pains, if you need to take that particular, if a different brand is not better.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I do cramp up. What a fantastic topic. Thank you very, very much. I can't thank you enough.
No.
And
I can't see anyone, but I don't want to change anything since you guys can see me. So I can't see your faces at all, but really no thanks needed. It is, I feel like I was given a gift to be able to learn this at this age in my life. I never thought things happen for reasons. So I was meant to be here tonight to share with you. So thank you for the opportunity.
thank you.
No thanks.
Thank you, Archana Ben.
Thank you, Archana Ben and Preeti.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Thank
you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Preeti. Thank you, Archana.
Thank you very much.
I loved Archana Ben's closing. Things happen for a reason. And with that lovely reason, we found Archana Ben. and
Yeah.
Minal Ben, Binta Ben, all from the Austin group. Thank you for introducing us to Archana Ben. With that,
Thank you, Meenal.
my battery
She
load is
pushed me. She pushed me and worked on me a long time. Thank you, Meenal Ben.
It's okay. We both need to do it to each other.
Thank you all. I have only
Thank
3%. Love you all and namaste.
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 Thank you so